Welcome on in, everybody. right here with yet another zombie survivor video. I had a lot of fun with yesterday's build. I really wanted to run it back. We're gonna mix it up kind of a little bit. So for those that didn't see, we did a full-on reload build. We started out with the SWAT. We got the increased reload speed. And we basically get reload speed down to 1%. We run the tank and only the shotgun. We don't upgrade past the shotgun, just the shotgun. And he has insane, we had 4,500 DPS with the tank shotgun. But we ran the medic. And while the medic provides obviously some survivability, I don't know if it was her fault or not. I don't know whose fault it is. I'm not blaming anyone. But we are going to try switching out the medic for the engineer this time. And we might actually, I don't know. We might actually make a series out of this because I want to run this too with the tank, the huntress, and the engineer. There's a couple different combinations I want to run here. We're going to keep with the SWAT though, because he does get the increased reload speed. I'm not sure how well we can. It'll be a little bit harder to get the reduced reload speed if we don't have the SWAT, because then that means we need better luck on RNG if we're just going to run the tank, huntress, and engineer. So I'm not really sure, but we're going to start off with the SWAT. We're going to pick up the tank second, and then we'll pick up the engineer last. And with the engineer, we're going to really focus on getting his energy shield up, because that's kind of going to be, I want to try this with the energy shield. That's kind of why we're picking up the engineer, because his energy shield does a decent job keeping the zombies off of us. And I'm hoping that that's what our issue is. Because even with the medic, it doesn't matter how good the medic's healing abilities were, we can't keep the zombies off of us. And so eventually it just feels like we get to a point to where we're just gonna die. It's gonna happen, we're just gonna die. So I want to try this again and sub out a few characters and see how this works. So like I said, you might see a couple videos on this, so be prepared. Because I love this build. I think we had a really good run going yesterday. I think the tank is absolutely insane if you can get that reload speed down to up to 1%, whatever you want to call it. It's just a fun build, seeing his shotgun go off, and the DPS is there. It's not a DPS issue, really. I don't think. But the tank with the shotgun is our highest DPS character. And like I said, I want to kind of try a few different combinations, because I know the huntress is going to benefit a lot from having no reload too, because she's kind of a no reload character, so she's an obvious one to put in here. But then we kind of lose that ability to keep the zombies off us, if you know what I mean. I know she has her decoy, but I don't know if her decoy is going to be good enough without cooldown reduction and things like that, so I don't know. That kind of goes with the engineer's energy shield too. If we don't get a lot of cooldown reduction, I mean, is it really going to be worth it? Okay, we'll take the weapon damage. This is mostly it's mostly a weapon build. We're gonna get, obviously with every build you do, cooldown reduction is still, I don't think cooldown reduction is ever a bad choice in this game, because everybody runs abilities. So no matter what you do, that's gonna help you out in some sense. We're gonna try to get maxed out Fury Unleashed on the tank. That's gonna be a really important ability. So having that up as much as possible is obviously pretty beneficial to us. So there are a few items where you can get, I don't remember if it's the solar panel or the pigeon, but one of them gives you, you know, that 5% cooldown reduction and reload speed. So we'll definitely be taking that if we see it. We're gonna pick up the tank kind of quick. Pretty much as soon as I see him, we're gonna take the tank, because I'm not too concerned about leveling up the other characters. I want to level up the tank. I want to get Fury. I want to get Fury Unleashed, and I want to get his shotgun to like level 4 or level 5, whatever it is. So as soon as we see the tank, we're just gonna pick him up. All right, we will take... We'll take the axe. I don't know if this was the one thing that held us back last time, but I really want, especially without the medic, I really want to get kind of more lifesteal. That was kind of one of the things I really wanted to get last time, and we didn't get any of it. Okay, we are going to take the tank. So try to pay attention. Like, look at his fire rate now, and then hopefully by, well, I mean, you can even look at it right now. Like, look how fast his fire rate is with our killing frenzy. That's almost how it is all the time. Once we get this reload to 1%. We just need, you know, we need the RNG. We got, in the last time I did this, we got really good RNG. We got our reload speed down. We got to where we wanted to get. And so I think we had a pretty successful run in terms of where we wanted to get with our stats. But this isn't even how fast he's going to shoot. He's going to be shooting faster than this, believe it or not. If you saw my video yesterday, you'll know. We haven't seen a shotgun upgrade though. We got a lot of Fury Unleashed though. I mean, that's good. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this. Oh, we can. Yeah, okay, here it is. It's the solar panel. Okay, this is a really tough choice though, because I like the XP modifiers now, but I don't think we can pass up the reload speed, because we want the reload speed. And that's a really good item for us actually, because like I mentioned earlier, we want the cooldown reduction too for his Fury Unleashed to go off as much as possible. So we're kind of getting both things we want. I am gonna wait a little bit to get, well, I don't know. Now that I say that, I don't know. Because once I guess I want to get the tank's abilities up a little bit more. Okay, here's the shotgun. As soon as we see the double barrel shotgun, we're banishing it. If we can get our cooldown reduction, or not our cooldown, our reload speed down, then we'll heavily focus on like weapon damage and cooldown reduction. And for sure lifesteal if we see it. Like look at this fire rate. It's so good. That's stacked though with killing frenzy. And okay, we're gonna banish the potato. We're gonna take luck. we're getting pretty good RNG so far. The problem is we're getting almost too good because we're seeing we're kind of seeing a bunch of things I want in the same pool. It usually makes me feel better if I only see one thing of what I want. All right, level up the shotgun. So now once we see, we're gonna banish the double barrel shotgun. All right, banish the pump action shotgun. You can tell I've been playing this game since day one because it used to be called double barrel shotgun. And I still keep calling that, even though it's not a double barrel shotgun. They specifically changed it to a pump action shotgun because it's not a double barrel shotgun. Some of these hits too, some of these hits that these mummies do are total BS. They do this thing. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about this super quick. They do this thing where it looks like they're locked in. You know, they kind of do their whole aiming thing, and then they are locked in on their location, and then at the last second they'll switch it. And I noticed that happened in, I think it was last night's video. It happened. And it did, like, you know, it did a ton of damage, and it was kind of one of the main reasons I died. And I was watching the footage and I was like, you know, I don't think that's how this is supposed to be, because you can tell it doesn't look natural. He's locked into his position, he's locked into his attack, he's doing his attack animation, and then all of a sudden, just kind of right before it lands, it switches over to like where you're at. So it feels like it's almost impossible to dodge. Because I was out of the attack, his attack range when he locked into that position. And so I've noticed that happening. There's been times where I'm like, what hit me? And thinking back on it, I think it is that mummy attack where it feels kind of like a little bit of BS. Because I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to happen. It feels like once he's locked in, it's supposed to be locked into that position, and then you can get out of it. But he'll change his attack last second, and then you're just screwed. And so I was kind of rewatching my video last night of how I died, and I noticed that was one of the key moments, and I was like, that really sucks, because I probably shouldn't have gotten hit there. Like, see how he's firing? This is how we're gonna be in game. This is how we're gonna look in game all the time. All right, let's max out saw blades. All right, we're gonna take the nuts. We're gonna banish pills, and we're gonna take the nuts and bolts. Because like I said, cooldown reduction is going to help for everything. We'll probably take the engineer the next time I see him too. Whenever that is. You know, we can kind of almost make this like a modified. If we get like an okay amount of cooldown reduction, we can almost kind of make this into a side a side turret build, because we are going to have both the turrets. So I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how much cooldown reduction we're able to get. Like, maybe that's something we can do with, if we pick up the engineer as maybe the main character, or if we don't have. Okay, I hate to re-roll these. Like, weapon damage and fire rate is good. I hate to re-roll these. We'll take this. We're gonna have to start seeing the reload time soon, though, if we want this to be like catered towards our build. A lot of people have mentioned this game needs a knockback effect. I agree. That's that's probably one of the most commented things people want to see in this game. And I 100% agree. This game could totally use a knockback. The only thing that kind of remotely does something like that is the engineer's energy shield. Because it doesn't knock back, but it provides that stun, you know? So it keeps the zombies off of you a little bit. There needs to be more abilities that keep the zombies off of you. Because right now there's nothing. Like his saw blades they barely do anything late game. So there totally needs to be a knockback effect. And it should probably be a tank ability. Okay, now we're getting the horrible ones. Let's banish the banish. And we'll re-roll these. Okay, we'll take the burger. I mean, fire rate is still good with this build because of the because of our SWAT. So we'll deal. But yeah, totally. There needs to be knockback. And it needs, I think it needs to be a tank ability. The tank doesn't feel like a tank. I think that's part of the problem. Like, the tank gets his armor in the beginning, and that's really it. Nothing else really makes him a tank. I think having a knockback would be super beneficial for him. I don't really know what else you would do, though. I don't know if you want to give a knockback effect to every character. Or maybe it's a drop in the game. Your weapons do like a slight knockback, or I don't know. I don't know how you do it, but I think a knockback effect is a really, really, really good idea. And I almost think it needs to be in the game at this point. Or if they don't want to give us knockback, reduce the zombie speed. Do one or the other. The game's ridiculous at some point when the zombies are just on you so fast. Okay, here's our weapon reload time, so we'll take that. These are all really good items again too, but we're gonna take the reload time. All right, so our reload's at 40 right now. So we need, there's one that gives us a 25%. We need one of those for sure. Let's get the, oh no, I should have taken the energy shield. That's okay. We might actually just stick with the Tesla too, I think. Just because it gives us that really good stun effect for nearby zombies. I don't know. Should we try it? See, we're like when we have Killing Frenzy, when we have Fury Unleashed up, we demolish the bosses. Okay, we're gonna take movement speed. Tesla. Because look at this. Look at it. It's just a stream of fire. Absolutely demolishes bosses. We just need, I need to find the right trio. I need to find the right trio for this build. And I really want to try this with the Huntress too. And I don't know, I guess we'll just kind of go with the engineer's abilities here. We still don't have any lifesteal either, so it's gonna be rough because once 20 minutes, this game starts getting stupid. We're not gonna have, like most games, I'm not gonna have, without the medic, we're not gonna have any sort of, I'm not gonna have any sort of sustainability here. Okay, here's our 25% reload. That's gonna add to our cooldown time, but it is what it is. All right, let's do the Tesla. I really need to get the energy shield too. Last time too, I got the Ring of Power really early. This time we didn't see it, so that might be kind of a, that's gonna hurt our build a lot too. Oops, I was thinking I was far enough away. But see how quick these bosses die? Fast, they die so fast. And since the shotgun, you know, has a spread effect, it hits a lot of zombies, and since we're doing it at such a fast rate, okay, I'm gonna stick with the Tesla for a little bit. I'm not gonna banish the other weapons though, so I think we're just gonna kind of get what we get here for a little bit. Because I would rather save my banishes for the crates. Okay, so where are we at? We're at 15% reload. Okay, we're gonna, oh, we only have one banish anyways. We're gonna banish the, no, oh, what did I do? I accidentally took the, I accidentally took the other one. I forget that happens. When I hit B button on the controller, it picks that one. I was trying to like back out for some reason. At least I took the weapon damage. Or I took the crit. All right, let's do turret. So I was gonna re-roll that. See, things are starting to get a little bit crazy. Okay, so see now, imagine if we didn't have the 20% from the... I'm just trying to think for future builds. If we didn't have the 20% from the SWAT, we'd be at 35 right now. So we can get another 25, and then we could get another 10. So like I said, we could get to that 1%. We don't need the SWAT character to get our reload down all the way. But it helps. Because then we need really good RNG if we want to get there. Oh, see, look. It's gonna start getting nutty. Let's do electrocution. All right, we finally got some energy shield. Let's get our little crate. Okay, we're gonna re-roll these. Or do we take the med kit? I don't think the med kit's good. At this point, I don't think the med kit's gonna matter. Well, okay, well now we'll just take... Ugh. Last time we took a lot of armor too, and it still didn't really do anything. Oh boy. We'll take the power glove. Because I said this last time too in the last build, the bosses I don't think are the issue anymore. The issue is now too many zombies on the screen getting to us too quick. That's the issue. That's what's probably going to kill us. Sure, we might take a big hit from a zombie or a boss, but it's this increasing swarm that just gets relentless. And they're going to just pile up hits on us left and right. You know, that's what's going to be the death of us. Because look, ideally we can kill the bosses super quick like that. We can't kill all the zombies. We just won't be able to kill them all. All right, I guess we'll take another power glove since it's right here. We're at pretty good. We're not at the 1%, but we are at pretty good reload reduction. I wonder if it's better to just kind of hold our ground. No, I didn't want to grab that yet. Movement speed, not like the best for getting us out of the way of the zombies, but it'll be good for getting us out of the way of the boss attacks, hopefully. Hopefully. And with all this luck, hopefully we can just keep getting all these killing frenzies. Oh, did I pick up that other one? I didn't mean to pick that other one. Ooh, that was a big explosion. Oh, that hurt. It's not a lot, but I mean, that's something. we have pretty high fire rate, and with our reload speed on the shotgun, I mean, hopefully that'll be see, here we go. There we go. Oh my gosh, that was such a crucial stone skin. Boy, that was... I knew we were going to take a huge hit there. Come on, energy shield, pop up. Oh my gosh, see? Dang, I don't know. That kind of went as I expected. I can't keep the zombies off of me. I was kind of hoping the energy shield would do it, but it's not good enough without the cooldown reduction. It's just not. It doesn't hold up. We didn't quite get there with our DPS too with the shotgun. Last time with the shotgun we got up to 4,500 DPS. But I think last time we also had way better drops because we had the Ring of Power last time, so that probably gave us like 10 to 15% extra weapon damage. Everything else didn't really pan out as well as I hoped it would. Assault rifle did okay. Shotgun wasn't there. We weren't there with the reload speed or our weapon damage. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That wasn't the run. So I think next time what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna run tank. Maybe we run tank, engineer, and huntress, and we really try to pump into that weapon damage, weapon reload, and then on top of cooldown reductions. So then we can have both the decoy and the energy shield, and hopefully the tank. And obviously the huntress is going to benefit a lot from that reload reduction. We're just going to need a little bit more of it because we're not going to have the SWAT character. But I think maybe having that will help. So I don't know. We'll run this back though. We'll run this back for sure and try this out again. Let me know. I mean, let me know if you like seeing this. The game is obviously much more difficult now if you haven't figured. So I don't think you can expect a 40-minute run anymore from me, at least until we find something that seems to work, and I haven't found that yet. It feels kind of like 25 to 30 minutes is our norm now. So I don't know. Yeah, that's good. I guess that's going to be it then. That's going to be it. We tried. We had some moderate success. I mean, right now it says we have 1%, but I think that's because we probably have one of our buffs up. But you can see what the potential is for this, especially with the tank, because he'll just fire his shotgun non-stop. It's absolutely ridiculous when you get that. When you get that down to 1% fully, it gets so ridiculous. But there we go. That's going to be it for our reloaded build. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.